Alright everyone, welcome back to Tales of Praxis. You'll see that my temporary co-host, my friend Araceli, is no longer here if you've been watching the last few times. But I have my other co-host, the mainstay, Evie, my dog. As a reminder, if you're just tuning in, Tales of Praxis, series by With a Terrible Fate, a publication that just analyzes the storytelling of video games. I'm the founder of With the Terrible Fate, and this series is focused on really just exploring the storytelling and artistic impact of Namco's Tales series through the years, both in analytical articles published on withtheterriblefate.com, which I'm hoping to start this week. I got distracted with my other co-host, Araceli, being here last week, but I have some good ideas for those. And then also with this stream of the Tales of Symphonia remaster, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So, we took down a couple of seals last time. We learned that Sheena's from another world, Tetheala. Learned that she has summoning abilities. Made a pact with Undini, who had to override an existing pact that she had with someone named Mythos. And hoping to leverage that in order to get a unicorn horn, do some healing, and hopefully head for the Tower of Salvation. I'm hopeful we'll be able to make it this time. But we'll see how things go. Evie, sadly, is not as conversational as Araceli is, but that won't stop me from talking at her. Hopefully we can get something going in the stream chat, too. Might help to turn the second character off of semi-auto, now that Araceli's gone.
Are you okay?
Sonic thrust.
Are you okay? Thanks.
This is my problem, especially early on with the Tales games, is I'll be so eager to have cash on hand that I'll sell off all of the old weapons very quickly, and then I end up in very silly situations like what's happening with Kratos right now, where the only weapon available for him is a water element weapon, which, surprise, does not do very much damage against water-based enemies when you have to face them.
Demon Fang. Never had a chance.
Alright. I'm gonna switch back to Lloyd for the moment. Oh, I forgot, we've been accumulating titles this whole time. I'm always so eager to just keep going forward. We haven't assigned a new one in a minute here. The other games don't always show the different scaling of impact the titles have on the stats. I love that, because it is a good sense of which title you actually want in order to prioritize the growth path that you're looking for the characters. Ooh, got Omega Tempest coming up. I know I was complaining a few streams ago about just not being able to get into cooking mechanics. I recognize that I would probably have better money management in a game like this if I got in the habit of cooking versus using a million gels, but the gels just seem easier to manage. You don't have to think about different ingredient components. You can't cook in the middle of battle. You can use gels in the middle of a battle. Alright. All the way back to the Unicorn of the Lake.
Not much of a spicy touch. Get up!
Work.
Photon!
Never stood a chance.
While people are adventuring with me through one JRPG, I will also plug a week from tomorrow, on Thursday the 23rd, if you are attending PAX East in Boston, or if you're going to check out the stream of PAX, I'm going to be giving a lecture all about the Xenoblade Chronicles series, which, if you know With a Terrible Fate, if you know my work from there, I have written a thing or two about Xenoblade Chronicles in the past, so I'm really excited. It's always fun to chat with like-minded gamers about the storytelling of games at PAX, but especially to be able to do it about a series that means so much to me right after I spent quite a good amount of time working on and studying the third one. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're there, I'd love to see you. Say hi in person. And PAX is also going to be streaming it, so check that out right here on Twitch if you're watching my stream right now on Twitch.
Overconfidence breeds carelessness.
You need to focus.
I'm sorry.
Reinforcements.
Demon Fang Light Speed!
Light. Photon. Was that a bit too much?
All this traveling around on foot makes me realize I think there's an EX gem we have that should make us move faster. Oh, it might be a level 3 one. No, mobility. That's gotta be it, right? Mobility in cities and dungeons, yes. Which, without spoiling anything, but I mentioned on one of the earlier streams, had trouble as a kid figuring out how to get past one part, so much so that it held me up for a really long time. It was not knowing about that particular EX skill that did it. So, better to set it now than later. Why would the unicorn mistake them for Martel? Mistake Colette for Martel specifically. Looks like Rain was right to call it angel toxicosis. Some kind of sickness after all. I may have Gills of the Abyss on my mind through this entire playthrough, like I've said in the previous stream since I just played it. But interesting that that game is all very directly concerned with what's my purpose to exist, why am I here. I'd forgotten you get a little bit of that in this too, because Unicorn saying, its destiny, its purpose for existence is to save Martel from her sickness. And then Colette grappling with what it means to be a chosen and what was fated for her from childhood. Strikes a similar chord. And an interesting comment on the cycle of life from that unicorn for a game that so far has mostly been concerned with the living bearing the burden of those who have died in a way that feels very final. And honestly, this is something I didn't get as a kid either, but this is pretty soon after the gang finding out about the origin of X-Spheres in terms of being derived from human lives. So it's interesting for them to have that a background where people are sort of forced to become these inanimate augments, and then see the unicorn who willingly gives up his life to create something sort of similar in terms of a catalyst to Unicorn Horn. And we can finally revive party members. It's an interesting choice. I feel like it's an unusual choice for a JRPG for something as basic as a revival tech to be locked behind the story like this. And it makes sense, especially when Rain couldn't even do battle at the beginning of this before she had an X-Sphere. This is one I wish I had all of my childhood memories still hard-coded into me, because it's a time when I knew how to do all of the little side missions. Like, I think finding Clara is a side mission. I don't think it comes up in the main story. But I kind of want to just re-experience this for the first time without diving into a lot of guides or anything. Try to keep it organic. My instinct, and maybe my muscle memory, is telling me to go to Lewin. And that is right on the way to Haima. Hima? I think it's Haima, where Pietro is. So let's stop in there.
Give them no quarter. Demon Fang. Fierce Demon Fang.
Nurse!
The intermediate healing skill where literal nurses run through the battlefield. I forgot about that.
Demon Fang Light Speed.
Are you okay?
Alright.
Ah, I forgot about Compound EX skills. That's awesome. Yeah, this is one of those JRPG systems where it can get pretty complicated, but a lot of that is beneath the surface, and you don't necessarily have to engage it. But little systems like Compound EX skills adds a lot of texture to it, I think. Alright, let's see if there's anything to my instinct. Looks like I might have been wrong. That is a strain of this. Like, we were talking about Christianity and Catholicism, and obviously the Jesus arc plays a big role in this, but that idea of goddesses and angels and such being humanized and able to get sick or something like that feels almost more Greek to me in terms of the pantheon of their gods and all the human exploits they got into. Only I saved my weapons. I feel like there's a higher frequency of new weapon attention in this than some of the other JRPGs I've played recently. Because of the Abyss, I felt like I would go hours before a new weapon showed up. Alright, good enough. I truly do like every character in this game, the characters in the main party. I mean, I appreciate and really get invested in for different reasons. But this skit shows one of those main reasons about Sheena, which is, I mean, remember how recently in the story she was planning to assassinate Colette, and now already she's so invested in helping to figure out how to make Colette better and ease her pain. Really shows you that as much as she was coded as an assassin when you discovered her, it was truly just that she was ruthlessly trying to do the right thing for the people she cared about, and she's very willing to expand that circle of people as she meets new people such as Colette. I think that's cool. Oh, I think Pietro might be in the end. With all the quality of life stuff from more modern JRPGs, I'm helpless for navigating something like this now. It's terrible. There we go. Oh, you don't have to wait long. Thor's hammer. Speaking of non-Christianity religious traditions. But where is that poor woman? Oh, I wish I could remember. Saving the world don't come cheap. That's also an interesting motif that, like, everyone knows the mythos of the world regeneration and the need for the world to be saved, but none of them recognizes or understands intuitively that Colette is the chosen. Yeah. The return journey will probably work itself out. When's the last time something unexpected happened at a JRPG?
We're finally down to the last seal.
Let's split up for tonight. But don't go outside the village. Understood?
Yup. Got it.
We'll be leaving in the morning.
Good night, everyone. Sleep well. You want to thank me? Don't worry about it. Despite knowing what your future holds, this is all I can do for you.
Tomorrow, Silverant will be saved.
What are you gonna do?
Good question. The only thing I can do is believe in the Chosen. The Chosen from this side seems to be trustworthy, you know?
Oh, from this
What's that
side.
mean? Is there a Chosen you can't trust?
Tetheal is Chosen. I can't stand that guy.
I see. Tetheala has a Chosen too.
2 worlds, 2 Chosen. If there really is a goddess, why did she make a world like this?
Yeah, no kidding. I want to kick her for doing this.
Lloyd, the boy who kicked the goddess.
Seriously? I wish I could do that myself. The Tower of Salvation is so close now. We've come quite a long way.
Yeah.
It's at a time like this that I stop and think how stupid I've been.
Why?
Because I don't even know if the way things have turned out is good or bad.
No one knows that. The ones who think they do are the stupid ones.
You think so?
Definitely.
I guess you're right. You say some cool things every now and then. Thanks, Lloyd.
Good for all Lloyd's bugaboos about revenge and not knowing his past and getting too excited about adventures. He does have a pretty impressive
Go
sense
see
of moral
Colette.
grounding.
This is her last night.
Last night?
It's her last night as a human.
Professor, you're a scholar, right? Can't we do anything?
Don't you understand yet? You're not too bright.
Oh, come on. Listen to Genius,
It's
Lloyd's
because
smart.
I'm a scholar that I'm fascinated by Colette as she continues to transform into an angel.
You can't be serious, Professor.
You think so? Now go to her.
Not before I find Kratos, I won't.
Your journey is finally coming to an end.
This isn't the end I hoped for.
Really. It's the journey you started by clinging to the Chosen. This was to be expected.
Clinging to the Chosen.
Don't you remember? It was you who said we have the Chosen on our side. The Savior who will regenerate the world.
Yeah, that's right. I said that, and that's why I have to protect her.
If relying and depending on the power of the Chosen at the most crucial time is what it means to protect her, then the meaning of the word protect must have changed significantly from my understanding.
The man who never pulled a single
And
punch.
now, the Chosen is trying to resolve everything by sacrificing herself.
What are you trying to say?
Lloyd, don't make a mistake.
I don't quite get it, but I got it. But hey, if I make a mistake, can't I just do it over again?
The closest to self-awareness a game like this gets.
Do it over.
Pitch
If it's
perfect.
something you can do over again, then feel free.
Although, I mean, I'll put my analytical hat on, and I mean, in a game where, like Sheena was saying, there's this whole sense in which there are 2 worlds on an hourglass, and it's just a cycle that gets reset without finality. Doing it over does seem of a piece with all that.
Well, aren't I going to see the others?
I saw the others. I guess I should
I
check
should go talk to everyone.
the pinnacle
I'll come
first.
back later.
Miss anything here? And of course there's no one up here. This is the completionist streak of me after having played way too many of these rearing its ugly head. Check everything you can before you move on.
Well, aren't I going to see the others? No, it's okay. Let's talk for a bit. You can write. The world regeneration. It's almost time. I'm sorry? Why are you apologizing? This is the end, and yet I can't even speak. I know that's weird. You dork. That doesn't matter. No matter what happens to you, you're still you. Even if you become an angel, even if you become like marble, I won't ever think you're weird. Ever. Anyway, I'm the one that has to apologize. Even though I promised I'd make you that gift before our journey ended, I kept thinking we still had a ways to go. I never even got close to finishing it.
The necklace that he was late on creating when the game began.
I'll wait forever. Even after I become an angel, I'll keep on waiting. You can give it to me anytime. Okay, this time I'm really going to make it, no matter how long it takes. Can I ask you one last thing? Are you sure you won't regret this? Are you sure you want to become an angel? The truth is, I'm a little scared. Yeah, I would be too. But if giving up my life as a human means that Sylvarant will be reborn, then it's almost like my life is spreading out to fill the entire world. When I think about it like that, I'm okay. You're strong, Colette. The wind's pretty cold. Let's go back to the inn. Sorry. That's right, you can't feel it. Damn it, isn't there anything we can do?
Never really thought much about this, but I mean, there are layers of the party not really having a sense of what's going on in the quest and still just going with it anyway, right? Like we've been talking about. And one of those is definitely like, there's no obvious connection that I can see at least,
wasn't it? Where's he
between like needing to regenerate the world and defeat the Designs and becoming an angel. Like it's not obvious why the Chosen's giving up her humanity to be an angel would achieve any of those goals. I feel like that's another aspect of the whole regeneration story that might warrant some suspicion.
You'll have to continue watching over Lloyd for me. I have things I must do. In my place, I need you to...
Kratos, look out! Stop! Kratos, are you okay?
Lloyd, thank you.
It was nothing. But who was that?
I would imagine it's that assassin. He managed to get away, but I gave him an injury he'll not soon forget.
I have a feeling I've seen him somewhere before.
Yes, perhaps. Let's get back to the inn. Everyone's probably up.
Yeah.
Lloyd.
What is it?
Don't die.
What? Yeah. Okay. Well, what's up all of a sudden?
Don't worry about it.
How can he tell me not to worry after saying something like that?
Kratos teaches a masterclass on the weekends of holding cards close to the vest.
What's this? There's some strange letters carved into it.
I and M. What could that be? Now, can we leave the town at this point? Oh, we can. Okay. Well, not sure where Clara is, but it did occur to me that before we go further on our little journey to the final seal, wanted to see and go back about the sword dancer all the way on the Ossa Trail. Because I don't remember how long that fella stays there. But if he's still there, this might be a good time to try to take him down again. Oh, don't like that. Maybe a problem. Spend a few seconds playing as Kratos and then switching to another character is more of a learning curve than it should be.
I was just warming up.
I usually lean way too much in these games into playing as a single character and really never exploring the battle capabilities of the other ones, but I don't know, I'm feeling like this playthrough might be a fun time to actually switch around with which one is going better.
Demon Fang! I was just warming up.
Not much of a selection.
I throw a holy battle though.
All right.
Just for our collective sanity. Easy to. Oh, we missed it. Lame. Well, we got that at least. Damn. So the sword dancer left earlier than that. Had a list for a long time of all the different time windows for doing all the side content. That's alright. Might as well see if, for some reason, Clara's here in Azul. I don't think so. Is there a weird monster drifting around Silverant? That's what I want to know. My wife read is from Lewin, wasn't he? I wonder if we get any new dialogue, if we talk to Lila. Oh, guess not. Alright, I say back to Haima. Onward to the Tower of Salvation. Let's see if we run any side missions along the way, but no reason to slow down the main adventure anymore at this pivotal moment.
This is
Blame your fate.
Really, I mean, without giving anything away, if you're watching and you're not familiar with Tales of Symphonia, but you're familiar with JRPGs, you may find yourself thinking, oh, you know, we're just getting started, there's a lot more to go, but as a kid, again, remember, I had no experience with JRPGs or anything like that before this. I mean, this really feels like the climax of this story and journey. And yeah, maybe nowadays, the world we've explored so far might seem pretty small to you. But at the time, I mean, I didn't really have a point of comparison. This whole map and adventure we've been on so far seemed comprehensive to me in the way that a journey to save the world would.
Don't get too comfortable.
Are you okay?
Man, that was pathetic.
Alright. On to the tower, on to the climax of the Journey of Regeneration. I guess we should save first, Louise. If we need or want to come back. Not that there'd, be any reason we couldn't after this next leg of the adventure. Perish the thought. Okay. Let's do it. Sheena it is. She can tell us more about Tetheala on the way to destroy Tetheala.
Where are Colette and the others?
Looks like they've gone in already. Let's hurry up.
We made it. Not as much ceremony in the journey here as I might have thought. Oh man. This was one of those things that I flagged earlier where no matter how many times I played through the game, I didn't always totally understand what the real story was about. All these coffins in the tower. I have an idea now based on what I'm thinking these days and what happens later in the game, but I'll have to keep an eye on that. It's definitely a haunting image in the lead up to supposedly saving the world.
What?
Now, my daughter, release the final seal. In doing so, you will complete the final sacrifice of your human existence, your heart and your memory. By doing so of your own free will, you will become a true angel.
What?
Sacrifice her heart and memory?
Colette's going to forget about us?
Colette's human life will now end, and she will be reborn as an angel.
Professor Sage, what is he talking about?
Lloyd, I'm sorry. I promised Colette I wouldn't say anything. Colette will give up her life in order to regenerate the world. Becoming an angel means dying.
That's not quite correct. The Chosen's heart will die, and her body will be offered to the goddess Martel. By offering her body, Colette will revive the goddess. This is the true nature of the world regeneration. The revival of the goddess Martel is the revival of the world itself.
Quite the edge in the voice of this angel all of a sudden.
That's...
Lord Remiel, we have heard that a world known as Tetheala lies parallel to Silverant.
That is not for you to know.
You kept it a secret because it is true, correct?
From whom did you learn of it?
Can't Crucius make both worlds peaceful?
If that is what the Chosen desires, she can lend her power to Crucius by becoming an angel. Once the goddess Martel is revived by the Chosen, the two worlds will surely achieve peace, just as the Chosen wishes. Is that true, you ask? You know why you have come here.
You can't! Are you really planning to die?
Colette, stop! If you sacrifice yourself, your friends who love you, and your family, and me, we'll all be sad. It'll be the same as sacrificing all of us. Genus, let me go!
I don't want anything to happen to her either. But what else are we supposed to do? The people of Silverun are suffering too.
It maybe seems like an immature stance for Lloyd to be taking of, sacrifice yourself to save the world and we'll be sad. But I think he is kenning to the idea that there's like a failure of logic in this, which is to say, why would this kind of action that Colette is taking lead to the world being saved?
But...
The sacrifice of one single person, the Chosen, will save the world. Are you saying that you would choose the Chosen soul over the entire world? Now, Colette, come join your father.
Wait! Remiel! Is there really no other way? Colette's your daughter! Surely you don't really want her to die either!
My daughter? Don't make me laugh. When I came down to play the role of Guardian Angel, you inferior beings just started calling me her father on your own.
Who else do we know who calls them inferior beings?
What?
I merely placed the Crucius Crystal upon this sacrifice, who was selected to become Martel's vessel.
How quickly we change our tune once the final seal is released.
Colette!
Lloyd, it's okay. I realized what was going on. Every time I met Remiel, I felt that he was not my real father. But still, for some reason, I still feel like I want to cry.
Colette, if you realized what was going on, then why...
You can hear my voice? I'm so happy! I'll be able to say goodbye to you in the end.
Colette, I'm sorry. I couldn't save you. I'm so sorry. I promised I wouldn't make another mistake. But it looks like I have again.
No. Thank you, Lloyd. Because of you, I was able to find the courage to protect the world. Because of you, I was able to find the strength to live these 16 years to the fullest.
There, we have a canonical age for one of them.
So please,
Colette!
it looks like it's time. Goodbye.
I've done it. It's finally complete. Martel's vessel is finally complete.
Man, the music shift, Jesus Christ. Didn't remember
This,
that.
I shall become one of the 4 seraphim.
Wait just a minute. What are you gonna do with Colette?
He's going to take her to heaven.
Bastard. You'll pay for this. Crucius, the angels, the goddess Martel. It's all a big lie, isn't it? Let her go! Now!
That I cannot do. For she is Martel's vessel. This is Martel's new body, which took years to complete. I have no more use for any of you. Begone! I have no further need of you. Begone!
It's not a JRPG climax unless you're fighting an angel.
Here we go!
So yeah, you might recall what we were saying before about Colette going further in this journey and kind of becoming more of what we would expect of an avatar in terms of just this manipulable semantic complex as opposed to magical human. And that definitely reaches its logical conclusion when we realize that she's actually being prepared as a vessel to house someone else's will and sentience. Not unlike some people think about avatars as an extension or enactment of the player's will. Where's Kratos, I wonder? Conspicuously absent. Those angels are strong.
Bring back this soul! Resurrection!
Rain, grind the times. We brought her back already.
Punishment! Photon!
Ah, it tracks you. I forgot the photon tracks you.
Here we go!
Stay away!
Nurse!
Stay away!
Oh, sorry.
How could ultimate power lose?
Ooh, I thought Lloyd was gonna die and miss the experience. We made it.
Impossible. How can an angel, the ultimate being, lose to a group of humans.
Colette, come back to us! I'm going to restore you back to your normal self, I promise! Colette, have you really forgotten me?
You're wasting your time. Not only did she lose her memory, but she has lost the soul to listen to your words. Now, Colette is merely a puppet standing before death's door.
Kratos!
Where have you been? What are you saying?
The Chosen desired the regeneration of the world and chose this path herself. By the summoning of the Chosen to Daris Karlon, the seal will be broken and the regeneration will be complete.
Kratos, what are you talking about?
It is what you wanted as well. We will take the Chosen as the new body for Martel.
What are you talking about? Kratos, answer me!
Lord Kratos, have pity on me. Please, lend me your aid.
Have you forgotten, Remio? I was once of the inferior race, a human. Does the ultimate being seek help from that which he despises the most? Move out of the way.
Kratos, who are you?
I am of Crucius, the organization that guides this world. I am one of the 4 Seraphim, sent forth to keep close watch over the Chosen.
Kratos is an angel too? You deceived us!
Deceived? If the Chosen merges with Martel, she will awaken, and the world will be saved. Is that not what you wanted?
Once her body is taken by the goddess Martel, Colette will truly die.
No. She will be reborn as Martel.
Damn it! You think I'm gonna let you do that? Colette is our friend!
You earnestly believe you can defeat me?
That is maybe the most memorable line for me. There are a few across the game, but if you earnestly believe you can defeat me, I think about at least once every few weeks.
Great!
Are you okay? You ready for this?
Watch this!
Nice.
Are you okay?
Messed up.
Fierce Demon White Spear!
Are you okay?
Brave!
Be careful.
Are you okay?
Fierce Demon White Spear! Lightning Blade!
I kept waiting to unlock Lightning Blade back when we were using him. I guess he was waiting to betray us first, before he started using it.
Fierce Demon! Brave! Lightning Blade!
Be careful.
Fierce Demon White Spear!
Get him!
Lightning Blade White Spear!
Be careful.
Lightning Blade White Spear!
Bring back Demon Blade! Purgatory!
Brave! Lightning Blade White Spear!
I thought you revived Chichina.
You okay?
Brave! Fierce Demon Fang!
Be careful!
Oh, can she not summon Undine if she doesn't have the Aquamarine equipped. I forgot how summoning tech works. Huh? I thought you could summon spirits when she was an overlimit. Just remembered it.
Be careful.
Here we go! Rust! You okay? You okay?
Great!
You okay?
Great! Lightning blade, white spear! Lightning blade!
He's pretty strong.
Great! Lightning blade, white
Damage stacks up.
Be careful.
Thunderblade!
You okay?
Lightning blade!
You okay?
Thunderblade!
Help is on me.
Fierce demon, white spear!
Are you okay?
Thunderblade! Lightning blade!
I gotta know if we're even within striking distance of him. We're running low on items. I don't know if we'll make it. It's worth a shot.
You okay?
Lightning blade, white spear! Thunderblade! Lightning blade!
No, I think we're falling apart.
Spear!
No,
Lightning
he's too
blade!
strong.
Be careful.
Oh, it's so annoying we got so close.
Lightning blade, white spear!
Leave Rain alone!
Great!
Yeah, jumping up to me. We got nothing.
Light spear!
Ready? Nurse!
Fierce demon fang!
You cannot oppose fate.
Oh, pretty close for not spending a lot of extra time leveling and not doing New Game Plus.
Damn it!
He is one you can beat, even though the defeat carries the story on.
I guess not even you could bring yourself to fight against such an opponent.
Lord Yggdrasil.
Who's that? Another angel?
Are you Lloyd?
Give me your name and I'll give you mine.
Catchphrase! Never a bad time for one of those.
People need not introduce themselves to a dog.
That's a pretty good comeback, though.
What did you say?
File that away, Lloyd.
Fine. I shall tell you my name, wretched human. I am Yggdrasil, leader of Crucius and the Desians.
What a twist.
I'll show you the meaning of true power.
With 1 HP, 4 between the entire party.
Sorry.
Why am I checking items today? No iteming your way out of this.
Die! Holy Lance! That's all. How sad.
To my knowledge, you can't beat him. Even in later New Game Pluses, when I went back, it would cut away from the battle after a certain amount of combat.
Kratos, I trust you have no objections. Farewell.
Damn! The Chosen has already become an angel. We have no choice. We're taking her back with us alive.
Renegades, as irritating as ever. Still, it is of little consequence. Kratos, let us leave.
As you wish. Saved by the Renegades. Don't die, Lloyd.
Even for a JRPG, the events at the Tower of Salvation are a pretty steep escalation.
Lloyd, you're finally awake.
Where are we? Where's Colette?
She doesn't respond to anything we say.
Damn it!
Lloyd, do you remember this place? We're in Triet Desert, remember? This is the base where you were captured before.
The Desian base?
These guys aren't Desians.
What? What do you mean?
So many things happened at once. I'm confused too.
That's what I was saying, Genus.
Then why don't we go over everything we know about the situation as it stands now? First, our current situation. When we were about to be killed in the Tower of Salvation, we were rescued by the organization on this base that resembles the Desians. They call themselves the Renegades.
So what you're saying is that the people here are called Renegades and not Desians? Okay, I really don't get it, but go on.
It seems that the Renegades oppose the Desians. They probably have a reason for intentionally trying to look like Desians.
Alright, I think I get it now. We were saved by an organization called the Renegades that looks a lot like the Desians. So then who was that angel guy, Yggdrasil or whatever? And what about Kratos?
Do you remember Yggdrasil's words? This is just pure conjecture, but Crucius, holy beings worshipped by the Church of Martel, and the Desians may in fact be the same organization.
Whoa, wait. What? How could that be possible?
Lloyd, hear me out. If we think of the Desians as a part of Crucius, or perhaps their pawns, everything makes sense.
I remember one of the Desian 5 Grand Cardinals said that their boss was Yggdrasil.
And Yggdrasil said that he was the leader of Crucius and the Desians when he appeared before us.
If the Desians and Crucius are the same, well then what about Kratos? He obeyed Yggdrasil's orders. That means...
That's right. He's our enemy. He deceived us. He admitted it himself. He's one of Crucius's 4 seraphim.
Kratos is likely a subordinate of Yggdrasil. He probably joined us to make sure Colette didn't stray from the journey to regenerate the world.
So we were deceived from the very beginning. By Remiel, the Crucius, even Kratos.
Ah, you're awake. Then please, come with me to the next room. Our leader awaits you.
Ah,
You're finally awake.
two familiar faces.
Are you the renegades?
Correct. We're an underground resistance dedicated to fighting the Desians. Or rather, the Crucius.
So Crucius and the Desians really are the same organization.
Correct. Crucius controls the Church of Martel in the open, and operates the Desians from behind the scenes. The Desians are a subordinate organization within Crucius.
The Church of Martel is nothing more than an instrument created by Crucius to rule the world. Those who call themselves angels are half-elves who have evolved by using a special type of X-sphere called Crucius crystals.
So this is definitely the point at which the JRPG fantasy terminology picks up, but I do feel like it ties into a lot of what we've gotten in the game already. I've certainly been more overwhelmed in other JRPGs, put it
They
that
aren't
way.
gods or anything of the sort.
We already know what X-spheres are. It makes sense that a specialized version of that might beget a different kind of life
Of
form.
course, the Church of Martel and the Chosen know nothing about that.
They're half-elves too?
Yes. Some of the Desians, as well as Crucius and ourselves, are half-elves.
What is Crucius trying to do? Are they doing all of this just to rule the world?
Do you intend to have us explain everything? How about using your own head a little?
I mean, come on, man. Some explanation and exposition is helpful.
Do they wish to revive the goddess Martel? They send oracles to those of the Mana lineage and control their marriages to create Chosens who become the vessel. It seems meaninglessly drawn out and complicated.
Well, well. I am impressed.
There is another world beyond Silverrot that competes for mana.
Tetheala.
Yes. And the one who created this twisted world was Crucius's leader, Yggdrasil.
Create a world? That's ridiculous. No one can do that.
If that's what you believe, then our conversation ends here.
Wait, if Yggdrasil was the one that created the two worlds himself, what can you possibly hope to do against someone like that? And that's not all. You tried to kill Colette and me. You're certainly not on our side. And yet for some reason, you saved us. Why?
You're not as stupid as you seem.
Excuse me?
Poor Lloyd's ego is really... it's taken a beating since we started this, man.
Our goal is to stop Martel's revival. Therefore, the Chosen, who would become her vessel, was an obstacle.
Unfortunately, the Chosen completed the angel transformation. The Chosen is now a lethal weapon whose only goal is self-preservation. We wouldn't dare lay a hand on her. But now we have the key to stop Martel's resurrection. We no longer need the Chosen.
What?
What we need is you, Lloyd Irving.
Me? What's so special about me?
That's none of your concern. Get him!
Lord Ewan!
He had that coming.
No! It's his wound from Hyma. Kratos!
How many times must you get in my way?
Wound from Hyma? Are you telling me the one who attacked Kratos was...
Lloyd, what are you doing?
Corin, always ready to take one for the team.
You're gonna regret this.
Lost to
All
a
talk,
human.
no action.
A chance to buy back all the life bottles that we used. Trying to take down Kratos. But come on, you gotta try. Speaking of Kratos. Lloyd has a new object for his revenge. Oh, and we do know Martel was sick, if the unicorn is to be believed. Block puzzles for days. Oh, I messed it up. Could have gotten to the chest. Nah, you know, I knew that was coming too. I'm gonna just reload the room, do it again. Because we were right there. One of those special bonus chest events that you can't reverse in the game. So you either just sit there feeling like an idiot or try again from the save. Okay, take two. Better get some good gear out of this, folks. That's what I was looking for. A straw hat. Oh, it's technically better. A silly item, but better. And we're off. It's all one extra large block puzzle. Yep. Love it. What a noise. Now that's a good pickup.
Damn it! What's so special about me? Those renegades need to hurry up and make up their freaking minds about whether they're our enemies or not.
Lloyd, what are we going to do now?
We've got to save Colette somehow. She's going to die if she's made into Martel's vessel.
But what can we do?
Sheena, where did you get your X-Sphere?
Huh? Well, that came out of nowhere. I got this before I came here. They attached it to me at the Imperial Research Academy.
Is it normal for people to equip X-Spheres in Tetheala?
No, not at all. The technology was originally brought over by the Renegades. Nowadays, X-Spheres are mainly attached to machines.
Wait a second. So Tetheala and the Renegades are on the same side?
I'm not sure if you could say that, but the Renegades were the ones that brought us information about the nature of the two worlds, and the plan to assassinate the Chosen was their idea. They talked the King and the Pope into it. If you desire for Tetheala to prosper, kill the Chosen of Silverant.
That's horrible.
Lloyd, I suggest we go to Tetheala.
Why Tetheala?
Don't you remember what Ewan said? Angels are half-elves that evolved using special X-Spheres called Crucius crystals.
Oh, I get it. Colette's current condition is caused by the Crucius Crystal.
Since Tetheala is studying the X-spheres, they may know something about Crucius crystals as well.
That's a good idea. I'm pretty sure that they're studying the Crucius Crystal that belongs to Tetheala's Chosen at the Imperial Research Academy.
There's a Chosen in Tetheala too?
Of course. The World Regeneration ritual is carried out in Tetheala as well. The Church of Martel exists too.
But if they've been carrying out the regeneration that many times, why hasn't Martel's vessel been completed already?
I'm curious about that myself. Perhaps those corpses lined up in the Tower of Salvation were...
Yeah, see, this is what I was saying about those corpses. Like, I know there's more to it, but I feel like the game was never very direct about actually explaining it.
Yeah, there are too many things that we don't know. Crucius's objective, the renegades, the method to save Colette.
Oh, you're telling me, man.
So let's just start with what we can do now.
So, we're going to Tetheala?
Yeah, that's the only lead we have right now. And this time, I'm going to fulfill my role. I'm not going to let Colette bear the burden all by herself anymore.
Wait a minute. That's great and all, but how are we going to get to Tetheala?
I'm sure Sheena knows how to get there, correct?
My understanding is that you can travel to Tetheala by passing through a distortion in space. As far as I know, crafts called Riards are the only things that can do that.
Where are they?
The renegades should have them. They should be somewhere on this base.
Okay then, let's get going.
Very in keeping and cool with this game too, that like of all the reasons to decide to go on a journey to literally another world, it's just looking for a way to save Colette's health and well-being with all the other things that are going on and all the other potential reasons for going to Tetheala. You get back in here? Nothing like reusing an old save point.
Not much of a...
Do it, you.
All talk, no action.
Kratos' absence in the battle party is definitely felt, man. Not the same without his light spear. We've been using these for the whole game so far. Why is it offering an explanation now? Has something changed about them? No, it's as if, ironically, it has no memory of our having done this. And we also don't even have we don't have a memory jump, so that dialogue was also just not true. What? Go ahead, turn it back on somehow. Here we go. Just went to the wrong place.
So these are the Riards.
Hurry, they'll catch up to us!
Alright then, Tetheala, here we come.
Oh man, think back to your own first memory if you have one of the first time you unlocked flight in a JRPG. Like, oh, what a special thing after wandering the world on foot for so long and having no guarantee that that would ever be any different. I'm so surprised and delighted by this. I wonder if they added more anime footage. I didn't read anything about that, but I didn't remember that sequence from the original.
Whoa! What's happening?
I don't know. It just suddenly...
Look, the fuel gauge is empty.
So that's it. Since you've broken the seals in Silverant, there's not enough mana in this world.
And that means... we're gonna fall! Ah! Ah!
Definitely a tease to give you the power of flight and then take it away.
I think we managed to avoid destroying them completely.
But they're useless unless we get some fuel.
What's the fuel? Coal?
Coal? Oh, jeez. How do you guys manage to actually live in Silverant?
Even 2003 video games recognized how
They're
antiquated
magic
coal
ice.
is.
Perhaps the lightning that Volt produces?
Then all we have to do is have Sheena summon Volt, right?
I haven't made a pact with Volt.
Oh, well, then I guess we'll just have to leave these here.
Oh, and here I thought Magi technology was infallible.
Hey, what's that?
That's the Tower of Salvation. Why is that here? This is Tepeala, right?
Of course. The Tower of Salvation appears in the Flourishing World. The tower also appeared on your side after Colette received the Oracle, right?
2 worlds. 2 towers. What about the Holy Ground? The Church of Martel is also over here, correct? Is the Holy Ground called Carlon?
Yes. The place where the Tower of Salvation lies is the Holy Ground of Carlon, the same as in your world.
The Holy Ground of Carlon is where the peace treaty was signed to end the ancient war. There can't be 2 of them.
Are you sure yours isn't a fake? We have records in our museums that depict how the hero Mythos called the 2 ancient kings to the Holy Ground of Carlon in order to forge a peace treaty.
And such records exist on our side as well. Instruments used to sign the treaty can be found in the Palma Costa Academy.
Suspicious.
So, either one side is fake, or maybe they're actually both real.
Lloyd, that's not possible.
Don't get mad, I was just kinda saying stuff. Anyway, let's get going.
It's true
Yes,
we
the
aren't going
smart,
to get
but-
anywhere by pondering about it here.
Pretty unwilling to think outside the box.
Wow, it's our first adventure in Tepeala.
Genus, this isn't a field trip.
Groundbreaking.
We must be
New world, new battle theme. I love that. Really makes you feel the significance of how far they've traveled. I guess a little bit like when an anime, after a season, will switch into a new opening. Kind of has that feeling for
all
me.
talk, no action.
When these games introduce a new main battle theme. You know the tone is a little different now.
You're gonna regret this. Barrier! Get him! Pancake time! Stalagmite!
Are you okay?
Burn! Eruption! All talk, no action.
think I'm gonna mix things up and try controlling Sheena for a bit. Figure after like 1,000,001 times playing this game, might be fun to break in a few of the other characters. Let's give it a shot.
Let's get this over. Fire! Get him!
That's it? I was just getting started.
The flow of her techniques is definitely different. Just to get used to.
Ready? Pancake time! Stalagmite! To it! Fire seal!
Ready?
Get out! Fire seal!
That's it? I was just getting started.
Let's begin with Power barrier! Power light seal! Pancake time!
Ready?
Like stalagmite!
Barrier! Are you okay? Ready?
That was disappointing.
Their friendship is definitely a hot.
disappointing.
Man, don't you guys let up? Power blast! Life seal! All help! Sharp lift! Power seal! Sword blade!
I was just warming up.
Like a new weapon for the character you just started using. I wonder, I totally forget whether all of Sheena's cards are elemental. Just some of them. It's an interesting idea. A character who always has to use one element or another.
You're going down! Don't get in my way! Get up! Spread! Are you okay? First aid! Power 6 lights! Power down!
That's it? I was just getting started.
I think the aquamarine that I equipped her is making her attack type water. I was like, I could have sworn that that card was fire based.
Pancake time! Stalagmite! I'll help. Sharpness! Power seal!
No way! I was just warming up.
They're all pretty, like, willing and prepared to be in a totally new world. Although I guess after traveling with the Chosen One and watching her turn into an angel, it's all relative in terms of how phasing a given event is. This is how I feel when I try to apologize to my dog.
All right, let's go!
Ready now! Annoying! Here! I call upon the Maiden of the Mist! Get him! Are you okay?
There it is. I must just not have had enough PP allocated for the last one.
Are you okay?
Just as I expected.
Ah, those are treated as mystic cards. Just when we were getting used to having her around. Well, that Sheena gameplay was short-lived. Oh, it's a far cry from naming them. Rodile, ladies and gentlemen. Casual racism toward half-elves. This is a really cool twist on the theme of the main town.
Watch where you're going!
Now, settle down, my darling honeys. Hi there, my little cool beauty. Are you hurt?
Well, Master Zelos himself has deigned to speak to this girl, and yet look how she acts! Just look at her. It's not even festival time, and yet she's dressed up in an angel costume. How stupid are you?
And how much did you spend on those really realistic-looking wings?
The nerve of this hag? What did you say?
Genus, let it go. She's obviously never looked in a mirror.
What did you say?
Boy, you don't want to get arrested in a foreign
You're all
world.
behaving like children.
It's rule number 1 of international travel.
Now, settle down. Are you upset, my little angel? You know, I bet you're as cute as a button when you smile.
Ah! Master Zelos!
Whoa! Wow, that was a surprise. You sure are strong, my little angel. You certainly startled me.
Oh, who are you?
No offense, but I'm not interested in talking to guys.
Cool guy Zelos at his finest, ladies and gentlemen.
I hate this guy already.
Ooh, what's your name, beautiful?
Give me your name and I'll give you mine.
You copied Lloyd.
Now that I've heard someone else say it, sounds kind of arrogant.
Oh, my, you don't know me? Well, I guess I still have a ways to go.
Master Zelos, let's go!
Oh, yes, of course. Well then, I'll see you again, my lovely lady, my cute little angel, and, you other people.
What was that all about?
What an ass! He was grinning like an idiot the entire time. What's wrong with that guy?
He had an X-sphere on him.
What? No way!
So that's how he reacted so fast. Just who is that guy?
Also diametrically opposed to the character Guy in Tales of the Abyss, who has a deep-seated aversion to women. Between the two of them, they average out to someone with ordinary social interactions. If we had a little more money. You know, we're supposed to keep the weapons for customization, but this is just so much easier in my head. Yeah, I think I literally had one of those before I sold it off. Well, we can make a couple things at least. You just have to remember to check the customization shop before the weapon shop to avoid the temptation to just buy. They never open the Coliseum as early as they want them to. Alright, to the castle. Another of my favorite characters makes her appearance. Interesting. Was there a pope over in Silverant? Because they putatively have the same Church of Martel, but I don't recollect any talk of a pope over there. I wonder why that'd be the case. Maybe because it's a declining world, the idea is they just have less infrastructure for that kind of thing.
Well then, I'll let you get to work. The sacred wood goes to Altamira. You can do it after your current job is done.
Understood.
The plan is right on schedule. I must report to Lord Rodial.
Hey! Hang on a sec. Presea!
Could we have a moment of your time?
I'm Lloyd. This is Colette, and Rain, and...
I'm Genus!
Hey, Genus, why are you all flushed?
Would you let us help you carry the sacred wood? Wait!
I'm sorry, I know this is a bit strange, but please hear us out. The truth is, we have a letter we wish to give to the king.
Our friend's life depends on it, but we have a problem because the king is sick and refuses to see anyone. It would really help us out if we could carry it for you. Are you listening?
Understood. Persea? Please carry that.
Oh, okay. Leave it to us. Oh my... Wait a minute. This thing is heavy.
Welcome to the Weenie Hut.
I've lost all confidence as a man.
Me too.
Anyway, let's follow her.
Guess Lloyd's XP isn't that special. Oh yeah. I feel terrible because Colette's a great character too, but for whatever reason, I don't know if it's just my playstyle or the kinds of parties I like. It's mostly a game of just how quickly I can get her out of the party and replaced with literally anyone else. All the rich people hate us. Didn't hide that very well. So hard for us to trust each other. It's a tough one. There is very much a theme of what's the point in saving the world if you can't save the person right in front of you? And almost like it's a conceptual confusion to try to save the world at the cost of those in it. Like the only way to really engage with the world is through the individuals in your life. I think it's a good way of studying that. I'm gonna hope he wanted to meet in the Church of Martel, since my camera overlay was directly over that speech box. Yeah, there we go. Got it in one.
Yo, Lloyd! You're finally here.
He knows a guy's name now.
Zelos, right?
Yep. I'm the great Zelos Wilder. But you can just call me Zelos. We're gonna be traveling together for a while, so, let's be friends, okay?
He sounds like he doesn't take anything seriously.
Let's see, putting aside the two guys, this gorgeous beauty is Rain, right? And then this cool cutie here would be Colette. And then who's this little one?
Presea, she helped us sneak into the castle.
The little one isn't from Silverant?
Ozette.
Ozette? That village out in the out in the forest? Ah, that's so sad. You're being used by these uncivilized barbarians.
Who are you calling uncivilized barbarians?
Hey, don't get mad. Especially after all the trouble I went through to contact the Imperial Research Academy for you.
Not bad, Zelos.
I know. Using the Research Academy requires permission from the king. But when the great Zelos speaks, His Majesty listens.
Since you're going to be keeping tabs on us, I'd certainly expect that much.
You're an obnoxious brat, you know that?
Going to the Imperial Research Academy is fine. But can we have you free Presea? Surely you don't need to keep tabs on her as well.
No. The Imperial Research Academy and Ozette are both on the continent across the sea, so we can just drop her off when we go.
I agree. That's a great idea.
Is that okay with you, Presea?
Yes.
Okay then. Where should we go?
To Cyback. It's on the other side of the Grand Teteala Bridge. It's northeast of here.
The Imperial Research Academy. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. Let's go, everybody.
What? That's so uncharacteristic of you. See, so people talk about, and we've published on With the Terrible Fate, like studies of how oftentimes in video games when a character is removed from a party, they will quickly be replaced by another character with kind of equivalent skills. And Zelos is that sort of mirror for Kratos. Right? Like he has the magic swordsman type build with stuff like Light Spear and basic attack spells like Fireball, Windblade, all that stuff. But you cannot tell me that Zelos feels the same as Kratos. Maybe just because their characters are so different, but especially as a kid, man. I mean, I felt like I was robbed when Kratos was swapped out for Zelos. That's some bridge. The most zealous EX gem. Oh, it's a steep price. It's an interesting analogy, though. I mean, think about a lot of the big construction projects in the real world, especially like with all the religious elements in Tales of Symphonia, the religious ones like, you know, the construction of cathedrals that would take place over like 100 years, and plenty of people would die during those too, as I understand it. And Rain describes the essence of Zelos in a single sentence. Bear that in mind as we continue on our journey. No, that's okay. Okay, I guess we're going along with the Christ journey model that we were doing with Colette as she was becoming an angel. Zelos, our other chosen, would be like Jesus in the last temptation of Christ. But if the temptation was getting really, really into women and then being called to save humanity. But Lloyd, that's your professor's signature move. Lloyd, it bothers me that you take things seriously. Really harsh with my whole character. One of those reasons that I want to replay the whole series as opposed to just one or two as well, because I'm getting a lot of deja vu between even the specific types of towns and locations that they have in Tales of Symphonia versus Tales of the Abyss. Like you have, big like capital cities and research satellite cities like this, and I wonder whether those things are mostly constants across the entire series, or if it's more an artifact of these two being made in somewhat quick succession and borrowing a decent amount from each other. We don't have the money for things like that. Oh, yes, that's it. I forgot. You find the items that don't make sense in a place, and they're the Wonder Chef in disguise, waiting to give you new recipes. I wonder if we set Colette as the party representative, does she react to dogs at all now? Oh, That's so much sadder than if nothing happened. That's an understatement. To Zed. Yeah, gotta be to Zed.
Let's get this over with. Ready? Barrier!
Light spear! Demon! Light
Are you
spear!
okay? First down!
Light spear! Light spear!
I'll help.
That was so easy!
Love it. I was thinking I'd still have Lloyd in though. Here we go. Okay. Not this way. I thought that was the way to Ozette.
All right, let's go!
Sonic thrust!
Are you okay? Incoming! Are you okay?
First aid! All right!
Okay, there must be more to do with the Research Institute.
Be careful, everyone. I'll help.
Too eager to go off.
Sonic thrust!
Are you okay?
Ready for this?
First aid! All right!
I think I remember. Does memory serve? Yes. And again, like, how would you otherwise know just to go to the guy with all the odds and ends? Guess you really just have to expect to explore every nook and cranny. Capitalism versus the church. Not much changes. Said they're gonna borrow a lab, right? Excellent. Oh, was there a chest in there? Could have sworn there was one hiding. Took so long to make it, it took on quite a different meaning. Can't get away with saying anything in these parts. If there's a Pope in a JRPG, he's usually scheming. See, you hope that the flourishing world, Tatheala, will be in a better situation than Silverant. I guess there aren't human ranches, but every place has its own crazy social issues. Back in action. All right. Well, I mean, if you're a pope and you have a chance to manufacture angels, kinda makes sense you'd try. Zelos, the unflappable pervert. And yet, quiet depth below that artifice. This is what I call a bridge too far. Ah. I think Evie is trying to understand what's going on. I feel bad I don't have a little doggy headset for her.
They're trying to cut us off! Come on, we'll have to jump it! Whoa, wait, time out. Are you nuts? We'll die if we fall from here. And if we abandon them, they'll die too!
Let us continue our pursuit.
Man.
A bit cowardly for a chosen, aren't we, Zealous? If only we all had wings!
Safe landing due to an unknown force. No damage detected.
Phew, thought I was gonna die. Thanks, Sheena.
I'm sure glad I was able to summon her.
Excuse me. But Professor Sage and Genus are...
That's right. We have to save them!
Damn! They must have escaped!
Give us back our friends!
Silence!
50% output should be...
So much more offensive to me than the appearance of the giants when they're roughly as gross, but we're the guys of Apple forces.
Watch this!
Fire seal!
Are you all ready?
I want to go home.
Lloyd! Everyone!
You came to rescue us.
Of course! You're our friends!
But we're half-elves.
So, what's your point?
Lloyd!
What about the Tetheala half of our group? Do you mind if we join up with you?
I'm from Mizuho. We're not exactly mainstream either. We're not that different.
To tell you the truth, I can't say I'm really kosher with this. Then again, people have always treated me differently, saying that I'm a descendant of angels. So in a way, we're a lot alike.
I just want to go home.
Oh, Persea.
I see. All right then.
By the way, why is Sheena here? I have orders from my chief. I'm supposed to observe your activities.
That's typical of Mizuho. They're trying to decide if they should side with the king or you guys.
So now we have two people keeping tabs on us.
But I'm not trying to do anything or get in your way or anything, so...
We know that already. You're an honest person, perhaps to a fault.
At this point, I'm okay with anything. Now we just need Sheena to form a pact with Volt, and we can get those Riards working.
Volt?
Sheena?
Nothing.
Then shouldn't we go get the Riards first? Either way, Volt's temple is on the other side of the Grand Tetheala Bridge. It'll be faster if we pick up the Riards, since the bridge is closed off right now.
Pick up? How are you planning on moving those things?
Just leave that to me. I prepared a secret weapon just in case something like this happened.
What secret weapon?
It wouldn't be any fun if I spoiled the surprise. Now let's get going! To the Fuji Mountains!
I can't believe we're gonna have to climb that mountain again.
That's another point of overlap between this and Tales of the Abyss. I don't think it's a super common thing across all JRPGs, but here you have Sheena and Zelos like going along for the journey, but also watching and keeping tabs, as they say. And in Tales of the Abyss, you have a very similar theme with Tyr watching Luke. Almost like it reminds me, especially in the Journey of Regeneration context, of just like the idea of Gospels and testimony as to what happened, miracles performed to save the world and everything like that. Those who participated but also bore witness. We're a little like that too, I guess, in our position as players of this.
Let's get rid of him.
You ain't no thanks.
Oh no! Don't make my fire seal. Infliction.
You ain't going nowhere. You ain't
I want to go home.
Not much of a specimen.
Like that? Beast!
Was that a bit too much?
That is one of the hard things for me, that especially like my first time in a while going through a JRPG can make it kind of harder than you might think to keep track of what is going on in it. The fact that there's usually a character like Rain, who's sort of the intellectual and the theoretician, who sort of speculates as to what the real explanation of what's going on is. And sometimes they're right, but they're not always. I mean, they're characters in the story, so sometimes they're projecting things where their own misunderstanding of it serves a narrative purpose. So it can sometimes be hard when you're just trying to keep all the threads in your head to distinguish at a glance what the real explanation is versus what they're theorizing it is.
50%.
Even like was doing with the Star of Salvation that we were talking about.
I want to go home.
I'm actually going to switch Brain out for Zealous for a minute. See if we can get some all melee energy going. That fight on the bridge felt good.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Punishment. Beast. Power seal. That's that.
Get ready.
I want to go home.
This is gonna be cake.
Just as I expected.
You're in real
Punishment. Power. Infliction.
This! First aid!
power seal. That's it? I was just getting started.
Enemies. Infliction. Beast.
That's it? I was just getting started.
Hey, Zelos, how are we going to carry these?
Oh, I'll show you. Come over here for a sec.
You've walked right into my trap, fools.
He just called you a fool.
Zelos is clumsy.
But everyone is clumsy in their own special
so
way
sad
in
now.
Tales of Symphonia. That's a great line. I am so sad now.
Retrieve the rehards.
Yes, sir.
This time you're mine, Lloyd.
Damn!
Oh, Lord Ewan, what brings you to this place?
I think I've seen that lady somewhere before.
I should ask you the same, Pronema. The role of you Desians is to wreak havoc upon the declining world.
I have come here on Lord Yggdrasil's order to retrieve Colette. Please turn her over to me.
Fine. But in exchange for handing over the Chosen, I'm taking custody of Lloyd. I trust you have no objections.
I've received no orders in regards to him, so please do as you wish, my lord.
Colette, don't go!
A futile effort. Your words cannot reach a Chosen who has lost her soul. What is this? Why is there such a crude key crest upon the Crucius Crystal? How pathetic. I shall remove this ugly thing at once.
Yeah, we were trying our best. I mean, I thought we did pretty well for an ad hoc key crest.
No! This is a birthday present that Lloyd gave me.
Ah, she's back.
Spoke!
Colette, are you back to normal?
What? Why is everyone inside that thing?
Impossible. There's no way that pitiful key crest could restrain the Crucius Crystal.
Wow. Not bad, Lloyd.
How could this happen? Still, in the end, it is but a worthless bauble. It shan't last long. Now, come with me.
Let me go! Whoops.
Clumsy creates the problem, but clumsy is the solution.
Oh no! I broke it!
All right. Good job, my little Colette. I think I'm falling in love.
Now that's our Colette.
Some things never change.
That brought back some painful memories.
Colette!
Lloyd, thank you for the present. I was so happy. I was really happy. But there wasn't anything I could do at the time.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
Behind you! You impudent! Prepare to die!
It's on!
You will pay for making a fool of me!
I forgot we fought Pronema this early.
Fool!
Demon Blade
You all ready?
Oh, I missed. Damn.
Fire seal! Beast! Light seal! Fire seal! Here! Beast! Fire seal!
Ready for this?
No way! Stay away! Take this!
Messed up.
Powers! Light! Beast!
You okay?
Take this! Power seal!
This takes concentration.
I like setting off, high combos though, and
Be careful.
Tina's single strike techniques are not super for that.
Fire seal! Take this!
First aid.
Guardian seal! Fire this! Stay away! Take this! Fire!
First aid.
Be careful! Take this!
Ready for this?
Power seal! Dark sphere! Be careful!
Ready for this?
Here, stay away! Take this! I call upon the Maiden of the Mist!
You okay?
I summon thee! Come, Undini!
Ready?
I'm sorry. Lord Yggdrasil. Evil doesn't stand a chance.
Alright. Definitely tough running all melee as opposed to spellcasters and especially rain, but we got it done.
Perfect opportunity. Ewan, I'm going to settle our score right now. Kratos!
Cool outfit, but on the wrong side of history.
What are you doing here?
Leave, Ewan. Lord Yggdrasil has summoned you.
Are you taking the Chosen?
No, we shall leave her for now. It's the toxicosis.
I see. Lloyd, our battle will have to wait.
He's an angel too?
Damn it, Ewan! Wait!
What are you doing?
What?
Why have you come all the way here to Tethe'ala?
I'm here to save Colette.
What good will saving the Chosen do? The relation of the two worlds vying for each other's mana will not change. Their positions have merely been reversed by the regeneration ritual.
Has Tethe'ala begun to decline?
The Tower of Salvation can still be seen from this world as well. As long as that exists here, it means that this world is still flourishing. Although in the event that the Chosen becomes Martel's vessel, Tethe'ala will surely bid farewell to its era of prosperity.
Damn it. Isn't there anything that can be done? Yggdrasil's the one that built this twisted world.
Lord Yggdrasil does not consider it twisted. If you want to do something about it, use your own head. I thought you weren't going to make any more mistakes.
Yeah, I'll do it. This stupid system of two worlds stealing mana from each other. I swear I'll change it.
Well, do your best.
remember.
All things considered, it didn't take that long for Lloyd to outgrow his obsession with vengeance. Bit of a healthier goal now, I think.
Apronema was the one on the projector at the Asgard Ranch.
That means she's a Desian.
Now that Kratos came to interfere and all, it looks like the Desians and Crucius are really the same organization.
It would appear that Ewan is connected to Crucius as well.
This is all so confusing. In other words, they're all our enemies, right?
Yes. That means we must be careful of everyone, including the renegades.
Colette, is everything else back to normal? Besides your voice, can you feel things and such?
Yep, I think I'm okay. Thanks, everyone. And I'm sorry I made all of you worry so much. Hey, you know what? I think I'm hungry for the first time in a long while.
That's great!
It looks like I still have wings, though.
Oh.
Just like I thought. Colette is definitely cuter when she smiles.
Let's see, you're... Zelos?
Oh, you remembered my name! You Chosen have to stick together, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Now what shall we do? Since Colette has regained her soul, there's no need for us to head immediately back to Silverant, but...
We know what we have to do. We're going to search for a way to save both worlds in order to prevent any more Chosen like Colette.
Yeah, but also could we, take Prestea home? That poor girl has been trying to get home for so long.
I agree with Lloyd. I promised Sheena, too.
Colette.
What about Presea? It's not fair to keep dragging her around like this.
Thank you.
I want to go home.
Oh yeah, that's right. You need to bring Presea to that Kate chick.
Unfortunately, I doubt we can use the Grand Tetheala Bridge anymore.
I have contacts in Meltokio. Let's ask them for help.
But we're wanted traitors. Can we even get into Meltokio?
Leave that to me. I know Meltokio like the back of my hand.
All right. We're counting on you, Zelos.
You got it. You can always count on me. Now, my honeys, we're off to Meltokio.
Colette?
What's wrong, Lloyd?
Welcome back.
I'm glad to be back.
Alright, well, we saw the Journey of Regeneration through. We learned a lot about the Desians and Crucius and Yggdrasil. Got to Tetheala for the first time. Got Colette back. And we're on a new leg of our journey. Not bad for a night's adventure in Tales of Symphonia. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this. This has been another session of Tales of Praxis. We'll be back same time, 7 p.m. Eastern on Friday. So check in for that. And rolling right on through to the next leg of this journey. So looking forward to that and hope to see you again. Looking forward to a lot more good JRPG gaming and analysis to come. Cheers to that.